Hey, Tammy Kabell here. And, I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions from my clients all the time, but I want to tackle one question or one answer to a question that I get very frequently, which is, what should I, as an executive, post on LinkedIn? How often? What do I say? What is it that I should be posting? I would say, as far as what you should post, I have a formula that I want to share with you. And that is that out of every 10 posts, so out of 10 posts, 6 should be sharing other people's content. In other words, if you see something that you like and you want to share it, that is someone else's content, whether they have put out a video, or let's say it's a link to something, or just sharing some news. If you want to share that with people, share it. Just make sure that it is consistent with the personal brand that you want to portray. And personal brand being, what do you want other people to know about you or to think about you before they meet you? These are for things these are for people that don't know you yet, okay? So 6 out of 10 posts should be forwarding other people's content to your network. And then 3 should be your own content. So you would think about, and it could be as simple as a sentence or two, and maybe some hashtags. Now, hashtags will help you in the long run. When you post something of your own content, if you don't have hashtags, it will go out to all of your, or much of your first level connections, which is your network. Hashtags allow it to be seen much later by anyone. So if you have a certain thing that you're talking about, let's say you just read a book and you want to share your insights from that book, you can do that, and then you would put a hashtag of that author's name, a hashtag of the name of the book, the title, and then maybe the hashtag of leadership if it's a leadership book, or business building if it's a business building book, something like that. So hashtags are something that will allow people, when they're searching later for leadership, your post will come up in the content of the search results. That's what you want. That's why you use hashtags. So then, out of 10 posts, I would love for one of those posts to actually be a LinkedIn article that you create. Now, keep in mind, a LinkedIn article does not have to be well researched or like you would have a published article. Really, a LinkedIn article can be 400 to 600 words. Very, very short. I would say probably a short paragraph to explain the topic of the article. And then I like to say, in an article format, of maybe like the 3 keys to being a great leader, or the 3 things to keep in mind when ... right? So think about what you can share in an article format, because when you do that, and then if you have the 3 things in 3 paragraphs, then you would have the last paragraph being an example of when this has played out in your own career, or in your own company, or whatever that might be. It would be something personal to you. You would also put hashtags at the bottom of the article, and that will help it be seen later. And then I would also recommend that once you post that article, not only do you post it publicly to everyone, but you also might send it to individuals using @ and then the name of that person. And then it gets sent to that person, but it also gets shared with that person's first level connections, so their network. So that's what I recommend. This is just a really quick video for you. Out of 10 posts, 6 are other people's content that you forward, 3 is your own content, and then 1 out of 10 would be a LinkedIn article that allows you to be seen as a thought leader. And of course, everyone wants to hire and follow a thought leader. So become a thought leader by putting in some LinkedIn articles more frequently than you probably do now. All right. Make every post, make every article consistent with your own personal brand and how you want to be perceived. Okay. All right. I'm Tammy Kabell with Career Resume Consulting. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.